when did you learn like the importance of stretching?
I learned the importance of it, I would say, playing abroad in Europe. I had so much time on my hands and meeting with different doctors over there. Their philosophy is a little different. But being that I was training so much, it was like I was putting weight on, but I wanted to keep my flexibility and mobility. So I just started doing it more for myself because I was, having so much time and lifting weights. I was like this as a point guard. But doing it more and more and learning, that's like, oh, this is I feel good, And it, the college, high school, it wasn't really stress. So I would say playing abroad in Europe is when I really, really took it to another
All
level.
right, now break down why all men, I don't care if you're working out, hooping,
Hmm.
just your average guy, why they need a stretch routine in their life.
I say just to be able to move better, like whatever you're doing. If you're not an athlete, just you don't want any aches and pains. Whatever your occupation is, whether you're standing, sitting, driving trucks, lifting stuff, you want to be able to perform better. So keep your range of motion because what happens with time, if you don't do these regimens, it just gets tighter and tighter. And then guarantee you're gonna have some type of pains or discomfort or injury. That's a guarantee. Because we're humans, we're designed to move. So
And
that,
what's your stretching routine like at this point in your life?
um I do a lot of I would say the first target should be your hip flexors. Your hip flexors control all the movement, however you want to move your legs in every range of motion. So I would say the most time out of any body part would be my hip flexors. Um, and then, it carries down to your hamstring. Um, I would say those are the main ones because the injuries come it is either your hamstring is weak or your glute muscle. Because most people always doing two-legged squats, stuff like that. So if your hamstring is weak, that means the glutes is doing the work of the hamstring and vice versa. So people think, oh, my knee's bad. I keep having knee injuries, but it's those muscles are weak. And then at some point, it's going to give. The more you keep overworking it, you know what I mean? So for me, isometric training also is essential.
And for those unaware, can you just give a brief explanation of isometric training?
Isometric is when you kind of split your body in half and you work each body part separately by itself. So, example, instead of doing two-legged squats all the time, I have my clients and athletes doing single leg squats. So that way, to explain it, make it simple, is like if you're good in math and you're not good at English, what happens? You get a tutor. So in training, the tutoring for my weaker leg, which my left leg, is to do isometric. That means you just training it by itself. So you're building the balance, have you doing single leg squats, step ups, all those type of things, so that it becomes independent. So now when they come together, yeah, if this leg could talk and say, hey, I've been working for 2.5 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever. I'm ready to work. So now when I go to jump, the right leg like, hey, I don't gotta carry you no more. You know what I mean? Now this leg is strong, independent. Even awkward lands. Most injuries happen on planting or landing, non-contact. So now when I go to awkward land on a rebound or plant, catch a football, whatever, the body doesn't go into a shock because it's been used to carrying that weight for so long. You know what I mean? So, and this is a big thing that I've been pushing to uh, football coaches. Like everything is so heavy power. I'm like, yo, how did you get this kid to increase his speed or his explosiveness? Because I split his body in half, and now I got his hip flexors up here, so his stride is going to be good. You know what I mean? So to me, it's really simple, but everybody's stuck in the old model. You know what I mean? The cookie cutter model where I want to produce power, not by putting all this weight on his back. No, you just strengthen this up. If he's faster, what happened? Velocity increase. You know what I mean? He's gonna have more power. It's not. It don't got nothing to do with big. Look at Saquon. You see how he looks like more like he always was ripped, but now he looks more. Look at his lower body used to be huge, and he's getting injured. You know what I mean? I could tell his 100%. He changed his off season training for sure.
And another aspect of that is, do you think stretching can help with a person's mental well-being and stress relief?
For sure. I think for my regular everyday clients, again, from the basement, stretching before any, oh, I want to weight loss. No, let's do this because you're going to, again, feel better. Once you could feel good, you could do anything. So, yes, my regular clients, I make them stretch, do mobility, flexibility. That's the first, like, probably couple weeks, not touching no weights, no nothing, just doing mobility, flexibility. And believe it or not, they're like, wait, I'm burning more because they drenched because you're shocking your body in the mood. Yeah, they like, yeah, I just have them do it with a yoga ball. And that ball gets heavy with all these different motions, drenched more and burning off more than they would on a treadmill. Because what happens is people, yeah, I get off work at 5, by 6 I'm on the treadmill. The body is so intelligent. It already knows by the time you get there, 6 o'clock on it, the body's already like, all right, we adapted. We know what this, he about to do this, da, 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 da. And it's now people say, damn, I lost the first batch of weight. Now the second batch is hard because your body already adapt to what it's going to do. So you got to shock it. Yeah. So when I got people in these different movements, the body's in shock because they're not used to being in it. And it's like, and they're drenched, like, why am I drenched and shaking? But guarantee they feel better. And once you get a person, whether it's an athlete, not athlete, to start feeling better, is it. That's it. You want to feel, that's all you, when you wake up, open your eyes, you just want to feel good. No pain, no aches. I tell people, hey, it's an athlete in everybody. You want to be able to see, oh, hey, pick your kid up, put luggage up without, oh, could you help me? You know what I mean? So the flexibility, the mobility, the stability, meaning your balance, because that's super underrated as well. Because people don't, you just take for granted we stand on 2 feet. It's the moment I have somebody, hey, just stand on 1 foot like this, they like, what? Oh, wait, yeah. That already let me know your core is weak, your balance. If you're a woman, you're walking hills, you step off the curb, that it still requires a lot of balance, you know? But because we stand on 2 feet, we just take it for granted. So that's kind of like the core of my whole, I don't care what level, from kids, pros, non-athletes. That's my thing.